Friendos, it's Curtis Robinson here with the Smack Nuts Game Guru YouTube channel, and I decided to make a new character. Another one of my good friends, Darya, I think she's seen every single one of my videos, so I decided to make a character like her. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, they didn't have her hairstyle, so this is what she got. So I did make her into the Knight class, lovingly known as the Vagabond, Knight Vagabond. I think that basically just means it's a knight without a king. So here she is with all her super cool armor on. We're going to start her off, and I've never been able to just completely demolish the Scion the first thing you got to fight, but she wouldn't run, so I think that we're going to just make the best possible fight for it. So I could do. Oh, that's a parry shield? It is a parrying shield. Alright, let's get rid of that. Don't need it. We're going to go with two-handing this weapon. We're going to run in there, and we're going to smack all of this stinking thing. Now, might get killed, but it's alright. We're going to make a smack. We're going to make a roll, make a smack, and rip the roll. Go in, make a smack. Oop, I'm already down some health here. I guess that thing not rolling very well. Anyways, it's all good. So this is not the shield that I really like. The parrying shield is pretty good. You get a super good, if your timing is good, you can get a really good counter attack in. Let's get past all of this. Anyways, Darya is going to zip on out here and get to working people over with this sword. And I will get a different sword. I like the brass kite shield. I can defend and make counterattack really good with that. So we're going to start there. It'll be pretty fun. Now I could have made her into a, spell casting, either faith-based or intelligence-based character. I could have done that. Could have made a rogue character, but I just felt like, as far as a very honorable person, my friend Darya is super honorable, hardworking, very determined, very loyal, and that's kind of the values of a knight. So she is a female knight. It kind of looks a little masculine in that particular armor, but unless I run her around with, just her underclothes on, it's just she's just gonna look that way. All right, let's get out here and get to work. Now you got to touch a few things, but that's quite all right. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. And by the way, what we might be able to do is might be able to make a few references to the real Darya. And it should be a lot of fun as well. I'm just gonna go up and chat. I will tell you that if this was the real Darya, she would definitely want to exhaust everyone's dialogue. She is super good at listening. She's super good at trying to understand what everyone else is talking about. She's been my editor for books that I've written. For those who didn't know, I've got 3 published books, and I've got a number of other books that are in production that haven't been published yet, just have been written. And she has edited all of them. She is a professional editor, does a great job, and I love working with her, so that's pretty cool. That's really kind of the whole deal. That's kind of how I know her. Right. Darya is no fool, so it would be foolish of us to run up and just attack the sentinel there. Let's not do that. At some point we probably will need some sort of long distance weapon, so we'll grab a couple of these thin bones that you get from fighting the sheep. It is funny that we slay the sheep, we don't really get any lamb chops, man. We would totally have lamb chops. I think Darya would prefer some lamb chops over bones to make arrows. Excuse me. All right, so guys, just for in general, always exhaust dialogue, because some of the quests that you're going to want to get into are going to require some dialogue, some pretty significant dialogue. So, talk to these guys. You don't have to listen to all of it unless you just want to, but I do go through the entire dialogue. He'll start repeating himself when you get to the end. And he's going to recommend a little kit, crafting kit. I'll get that another time. I don't have any money right now. So, that is that. Alrighty, I don't have a horse, so I'm going to try out my trusty sword on a couple of these knucklehead dudes. Let's do a little running attack here. Run, wind up, and swap him. And swap him again, and swap him again. Pretty good. This is the way knights kind of fight head on. I can do a little backstabbing, which I'm going to do from time to time. Particularly if it's somebody pretty tough. But I want to farm these guys a little bit so that I can get a shield. Let's go ahead and sneak in a little bit. A little less honorable, but just to show you, the knight can do some backstabbing as needed. I'm just going to run up and fight this guy here. Big swing, and swap, swap, swap. Not bad, huh? And I'm pretty well armored. And this sword does pretty good damage, so as long as I don't run out of endurance, this should be pretty good. I'm going to pick up the mushrooms, and I'm going to pick up some of the smoldering butterflies so that I can make fire pots. Early game, I tell you, fire pots make a huge difference, very helpful. I'm probably going to fast track little girl here so that I can really get rocking and rolling quick. Haven't really decided what kind of look that I'm ultimately going to give Darya. The Banished Knight armor is super good, so there's always that. Man, that's a fast scroll. I'm running full speed. Get a couple more beast bones there. So in the beginning game, you got to touch these all the graces. That's how you're going to ultimately get Torrent. That's how you're ultimately going to get the little bell for making your spirit ashes work. You got to do it. So I'm always going to touch these. I'm always going to ultimately rest. And your little cutscene, I'm going to skip that and talk to Marina.
Have you heard of the thing they serve? But I can play turning root to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it's settled. Summon me. I bequeathed. Use it. It will summon Torrent. Treat him with...
So by the way, for those of you that are kind of wondering about my last character, I built a boxing character because my buddy Christian was like, dude, man, I'm a boxer and I love your gaming channel, and he was just going on, and I felt like, oh, cool, maybe he'll want to watch some of it, so I'll build a character after him. He'll be more incentivized to watch my channel. Man, he watched like one video and made one comment, and I was like, all right, I'm over this. Business. Hello, this is Curtis.
Yes, I'm calling to see if y'all have any like completed uppers in the 300 blackout caliber.
We've got a completed 300 blackout, but not just the upper. All of that's on our website. If you wanted to go to the website, you can get any upper that you want. Got 5 nationwide distributors, so we could help you that way.
Okay. Thank you much.
Yeah, buddy. Bye-bye. So I will tell you guys something interesting about running this business. I'm the owner of a self-defense training company. Of course, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. There's not a lot of people coming in for business, so I dink around a little bit on Elden Ring. And my first hit, man, she took a hit pretty well. I gotta admit, she's tough. So, anyways, as a self-defense training company, I sell firearms and ammunition, and I do firearms training. I also do other training, including kickboxing, jiu-jitsu class, and so forth. So I found something interesting. People in this area, I live in central Arkansas, people in this area really want to buy, they want to look at it, they want to pick it up, they want to touch it. So my internet sales are they're just a little slow, to be honest. It's not the end of the world that they're a little slow because I do a pretty good in-person business. But it is interesting that people really, really, really don't go to the website as often as I would like. I've got this great website. You can buy all kinds of things. You can buy firearms and ammunition. You can buy clothing and other apparel. You can buy knives. You can buy body armor. I mean, there's a lot of neat stuff that you can get. It's at gunshop.conwaytoetotoe.com. So that's GUNSHOP, gunshop.CONWAYTOE number 2 TOE.com. So conwaytoetotoe.com. Needless to say, it is interesting to me that people will call me and they'll want something, and my guess is if I had it on hand, they probably would buy it immediately. The problem is we live in a last-minute logistics kind of world, which is to say, for the most part, I can get anybody any item that they want within about 3 business days. Well, they don't want it in 3 business days. They want it kind of right now. So because we're in a last-minute logistics kind of world, what ended up happening is that we put all the stuff that we don't carry on a website, and people can go there and get it. The people that just don't want to do that, well, they can go somewhere else and shop, I suppose. I will tell you that I think I got like, I don't know, 8,000 or 9,000 optics alone. I've got every rifle, pistol, and shotgun that you could ever imagine. There's even flamethrowers and cool items like that. We've got access to. We don't really sell bows and compound bows and crossbows for the most part, but we can get all those things online. Which is pretty cool. Okay, that's just weird. You look like a regular guy from behind. That's the captain. I don't want to fight him yet. I'll wait a moment. By the way, I'm looking for a shield. I just really want a shield. Those guys are going to come looking for me. Oop, I didn't realize that I gathered his attention. I don't want to fight a dog and 2 other soldiers. Let's not do that. Let's see what he does. Maybe run and jump attack. Jump and swack. That dog got involved. Let's get the dog. Doggo. Swack-a-lot. Strength. Swack. Kill one up. Big hit. Yeah. Not enough. And yeah. There we go. That took a lot of my endurance. Did my green bar go down really far? That green bar dropped precipitously. Okay, so by the way, this is going to be a strength build character, and as such, I definitely need a lot of vigor. This is what gives me health. Hit points. Let's smack this guy from behind. I didn't backstab him, so I guess this is semi-honorable. Sort of honorable. Let's go. Smoke the dog. Look at this guy. Man, my sword is fast. And two-handed, we do extra damage, just so you guys know. Instead of using the shield, let's run up and give him a big smack. That's the shield I want. He's carrying it. Give me the shield. Nope, we got bolts. My life sucks. Okay, no problem. We're going to go down here and get a little item. Everybody needs to go to Gate Fort, whether you're going to kind of farm for a piece of gear, or whether you're going to just get this item. You got to go here. Alright. Not that I need the Storm Stomp, which sucks. I need the Whetstone Knife to make adjustments to my weapons. Man, it's taking a lot longer than... Probably the reason why is because my arcane is low. It's 7. Yeah, I am never going to get... I'm never ever going to get find any items with a 7 arcane. Arcane affects your your ability to discover things as well as to proc bleed or other types of special effects. I just got a bat involved. Stupid bats. That hurt. I tried to roll, I rolled. I would have had him easier. Whoops. Let's get those. Oh, let's not get those guys. Let's wait. Let's zip out of there for a second. Hopefully the bats don't follow me. Let's take a look. Quick peek. Alright, let's drink. Do a little run and smack over on this guy. Give me a shield. Nope, I got gauntlets, which I don't need. Here's a hammer guy. Whack! Whoa. Ooh, yeah. Kinda would like a shield. Ah, man. No shield for me. Well, I am a strength character, and there is a really big sword in there. Let's go ahead and sneak up on this guy. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just do a little roll and get this item. Roll over that. Pick it up. Alright, let's go ahead. By the way, I haven't leveled this guy, but this is my first, walkthrough with this guy. So, he's still pretty, or she is still pretty vulnerable. Doing pretty good though. Lord's Greatsword. Now this bad boy's got some muscle power to it. Can I use it? Yes. Oh, I can't use it easily. I need better strength. We'll go back to this one until such time that I can use it. This sword's doing pretty good anyways. There's also another really awesome, it is a great sword, but it's also an awesome sword. So might have a lot of fun getting that. Let's just run up and sparkle it. Steal butterflies. I always like getting those. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Lock on, make the run, big swack. So the big swack or the big hit is the R2. Ooh, I got greaves and a straight sword, which is probably the same as what I'm using for the most part. We're going to let this guy go by, since I don't want to fight another shield guy. They're harder to fight. Backstab him. And I'm going to do the old smack all over this guy. Run and hit. Got me a little bit too. We exchange blows on that one. Alright. Kinda want a shield. I wonder what the probability, what the chances that I just get a shield. Alright. Did I touch this one over here? That'll probably be the last one I need to touch. Then I could also go and get... Let's see, there's some options. I could go get another golden seed, which will help me out. Let's see. Strength. I could put 2 points into that and use the big sword. Or I could up my vigor. Why not? I need a 16 strength for that. Alright, so let's look back. I can now use this. This one does 110, this one does 136. It's a little bit better, but I don't really use the halberd much. It comes with the character. Ooh, I do have a regular shield now. Did not know I had that. What's on that bad boy? Let's see how that works. I'm heavy loaded now. That sucks. Let's go back to this and go with smaller sword. Still heavy load. That's because the shield is so stinking heavy. Dang it. Well, still heavy load. Nope, medium load. Alright, so Darya is going without a helmet. It's not the end of the world. Let's see what this does. Block. Alright. Play with it for a second. That's not my favorite shield, but let's just see how we do. By the way, you kind of don't want to, if you need to roll, medium roll is manageable, heavy roll is awful, and of course, light roll is pretty great. I did not roll there. Pick that up. Let's see what we got here. We're going to guard. Oh! Did not wait for that to happen. Push that. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if he'll come get me. Wow, that's my move. Oh. And then fatality. So I can block with the shield. This is the L1. Doop. And then I can make the counterattack with the sword, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to take that hit, but that's okay. We'll block. Let's see if he comes after me. Come on, hit me. Good job. Nicely done. I'm not so sure how it's going to work against Spear Guy. Block, smack, smack, smack. Got the block. I love the block and then the counter attack. Super cool move. Okay. Guys, we're going to take a short break and I'm going to go try to find a few more things. I've shown you kind of what I want her to look like and kind of what I want her to do for her attack. She'll do some attack and defense stuff. We'll get her endurance up so she can carry more weight. She'll be able to use that bigger sword and so forth. In the meantime, if you like Darya, right, give her a little like and a share. Be sure to make a few comments, and I will catch up with you guys again soon. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that. I'll catch you later. Peace.